watching.
Subscribe.
Hello and welcome to another episode of ScreenStalker Into the Stalkerverse. I am Chopper Pete. Now this is Housemate Simon Longdon, and please give us a like and a subscribe to help us reach our next goal of 50,000 subscribers, because when we do, we're going to be kicking off our very own 2K Universe mode in WWE 2K19 or maybe 2K20, depending when we hit 50k.
All our characters are freaks.
So coming up on today's show,
Sony say the door is closed for Spider-Man in the MCU.
we play Smash Brothers with the brand new characters of Banjo and Kazooie,
And Nintendo's teasing a ring.
and we go through your comments from Wednesday's video.
And don't forget to answer our question of the day, which is, what other exercise thing should Nintendo be employing? Should they be using a bike? Should they be using some sort of weightlifting thing? I don't know. This thing looks stupid. What other stupid thing should they do?
But first, we're going to kick off with more news about the Spider-Man split from the MCU with Sony and the whole drama that's been going back and forth for ages now. But now the latest is that Sony CEO Tony Vinciquerra,
Nailed it.
yep, totally nailed that one, has said that the door is closed for Spider-Man in the MCU. For now. We had a great run with Feige on Spider-Man movies. We tried to see if there's a way to work it out. The Marvel people are terrific people. We have great respect for them. But on the other hand, we do have some pretty terrific people of our own. Kevin didn't do all the work.
They're sat there thinking, well, hold on, you want to go from a 5% split to a 50% split. Mm-hmm. And to be fair, we're doing pretty well with Spider-Man stuff on our own, right?
Yeah.
So until you're willing to climb down 50%, which I will say is totally unreasonable for them to ask for. They have gone into that negotiation in really bad faith.
Yeah.
And are surprised to find that Sony have gone, no, we're not dickheads. Like, you can't go from 5 to 50. They probably still. I thought they would settle around 35. It's interesting that Sony, not known for their corporate nuance, particularly on the film side.
Yes.
It's interesting that they've actually gone in and gone, hold on, this is the biggest one. You know, yes, the Marvel movies have gone great, but like Spider-Man is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Of terms of the heroes. So we've got Spider-Man. We need your top guy on it. We've had success, and now he's going to be spread doing this other stuff. Mm-hmm. So there was definitely a point in that negotiation. They went, don't start bumping Spider-Man down the rung.
Yeah.
And also ask for more share.
Yeah.
He's either priority or he's not. If
Yeah.
he's not your priority, then we'll just leave.
Yeah.
So I really do think that Marvel and Disney have massively overplayed their hand and swamped Feige and the Marvel team with too much stuff.
Yes.
And I think this is the sort of thing that now Spider-Man slipped from their grasp again.
Tony Tortellini went on to say, Spider-Man was fine before the event movies, did better with the event movies, and now that we have our own universe, he will play off the other characters as well. I think we're pretty capable of doing what we have to do here.
They haven't had some Spider-Man catastrophe they need saving from. That isn't the story.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that isn't what's happened. I think they're sort of fighting that narrative a little bit. It's interesting.
Banjo and Kazooie. That'll do. There's a jingle for you.
I was having a drink. That'll do.
So Banjo and Kazooie just got released for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so Simon and I about to have a little friendly duel along with a couple of other CPUs playing Banjo and Kazooie. Let's do it.
The bad boys of
Super Smash Bros. Are you just saying that because you watched the new Bad Boys trailer?
I did, and I am fucking jacked right now.
We're playing against Wolf and Fox.
And this is on the new Banjo Kazooie level as well.
We've got bananas!
Oh, hello. That we do.
Oh, you just swing the bird.
Oh! That's going to be dangerous.
Oh dear.
Oh, Jesus.
You actually are just like swinging Kazooie. Have it.
Have it.
What's that big recycling sound?
I think it's going to say it's going to spin.
Oh no.
Oh, we're spinning.
Oh, get that
now
thing.
we're really spinning around. Move out of the way.
Ah!
I know you feel me because you like it like this.
Whoa! Oh, who's got a smash?
Someone's got a smash.
See ya! Ah!
Someone's got the smash. Do the smash thing.
It's Simon.
How'd you do it?
Oh, never you mind how you do it.
How'd you do it?
Tell me how to do it.
No.
What?
Okay, you just press the down button with no directions. There's a big statue. Well, I did nothing.
Why is Star Fox just having a little chill?
I don't know.
Do you know how much it costs to get rid of a fox in London? Apparently it costs like $7,000.
Man,
What?
I might have made that up, but
Hiya.
A rent-a-kill guy told me once it was very expensive because you can't
Just die.
kill them. You have to like just dispose. You have to like put them somewhere else.
Get the smash ball.
But when it comes to rats, he said
He's dead.
He said they just put them in a bag and smash the bag with a stick.
I got lightning.
That might be slander against rent-a-kill. I don't know if that's necessarily what they. But he said like for the bigger rats, sometimes they just have to just kill them like that.
There was once a rat in my university room. It was underneath my bed. It was in the middle of the night, and I could hear it scratching on my bed frame.
Oof.
And then I'd looked over the edge of my bed with my phone like on. It was just like the LED screen back then. No torches on phones back in those days. And
They were a telephone.
And I just saw this house brick sized rat there. And my only thought process was, I know that I have got an empty multi-pack of crisps in this room, so I can lure him into the empty multi-bag of crisps, crunch him in, and then just throw it into the street.
Right.
Flawless plan.
Yeah, it was a bit of a flawless plan, but then I had to get out of bed, and that was the bit that got really scary because I didn't want the rat to run at me. And in the end, I eventually just sort of watched it, and I watched a silhouette move across my room that was illuminated by the streetlights, and it ran out of my room. I just jumped out of my bed, shut the door, and I was like, someone else's problem now.
That's that done.
Oh, well, that's that over.
Well done, Luke. Another one.
By the way, I won.
4th!
If you Nintendo, then you should have put a ring on it.
There you go.
So on Wednesday evening / afternoon, depending where you are in the world, there was a Nintendo Direct and there was a lot of big headline announcements. So some of them are, some SNES games are coming to the Nintendo Switch, Star Fox, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Super Mario Kart, Super Tennis, F-Zero, Yoshi's Island, etc. Lots of games. There was some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC character updates, including we got Terry from SNK, which is what was potentially being leaked before, is now going to be a fighter at some point, and Banjo and Kazooie were released. Also, Sans from Undertale's there now, and you can play with Megalovania as a song. That makes me happy because I like Undertale, so yay. Overwatch is confirmed to be coming out on the Nintendo Switch as well. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition's coming out on the Switch too. There was some new footage for Animal Crossing New Horizons. A Pokemon Sword and Shield update, which I loved because there was a Pokemon that's a teapot. However, the biggest story coming out of this was not any of the things we just mentioned.
No.
Screw Overwatch, screw Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, quick sign on that. Overwatch on the Switch is going to be
Hilariously bad.
Oh, so Overwatch does not really optimize their games to a console. You are playing the PC build.
Yeah, we got something even bigger than that because Nintendo is teasing us with a new
Ring
experience
for
for the Nintendo Switch. There was a trailer. Yeah, let's look at the trailer. So look at this thing that they've got. It's some sort of ring.
It's a piece of leftover packaging plastic.
Yep.
You can
stretchy.
She's as confused as I am. Okay, so you
got a strap for your leg as well.
So you put the one Joy-Con on your thigh, one in the ring, and then you can do exercise stuff.
Exercise. She's doing bow and arrow.
See, I don't think that's bow and arrowing.
Maybe she's just being an idiot.
Well, I just think you would only be able to stretch it like a little bit. I don't think it's. I mean, they will do a game with it, but like.
Just him just going.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really like a party vibe.
No,
do some exercise together, guys. Let's do that. This looks a bit weird. Why are they trying to make exercise a family environment?
Well, I think the weirdest thing about this is that Nintendo now, for the second time in 15 years, are absolutely convinced that people will exercise in jeans. The Wii Fit was surprisingly popular, but what was far more popular was just people doing some of the more vigorous Wii games. I'm surprised that this peripheral isn't just like two sweatbands that put the Joy-Cons on.
That would make sense.
And then you just do like aerobics, and then you can do all your bow. Like, then you can do. It's like a much more freeing version of all the old Wii games. And you can even release retro Wii games. I'm surprised they haven't just done something like that.
Yeah.
This is just very Nintendo. Well, we need to sell people something.
Well, whatever it is most certainly a new experience.
It'd be good if you could hold it on one side and bowl it around the living room. But again, even that thing I came up with, that thing, like, you could bowl with it with either
Yeah.
hand. You could golf with it. Like,
Yeah.
Wow,
You should just pitch it to Nintendo, really.
I'm a genius.
Cuthbert Broderick will never die.
So on Wednesday, me and Ollie, we asked you who Peter Capaldi should play in this upcoming Suicide Squad movie.
To start with, Sean Thorne, great name, said Peter Capaldi should play one of the versions of the Clock King. Now, I don't know who the Clock King is.
No, and I did misread that the first time. There was a comic book way back when, and I think this might have even been a DC comic, where there was a guy and he had a really cool name. He was called Mr. Something. His superpower wasn't that he could control time, but he could just control clocks.
That is the worst superpower I've ever heard in my life.
But he had a really cool name.
Yeah.
So he could he could
Mr.
stop.
Temporal.
Yeah. It was like he can stop time-ish.
Sort of. He can make you think
It was
he's
like
stopped
there was
time.
it was like an appearance of time stoppage.
God, that's weird.
Someone's going to know who that is.
Of course.
And they're going to go, no, he could control time.
You've just misread the comic this whole time.
Yeah. James Robinson says, I think Peter Capaldi could play Mr. Freeze. That would be cool.
And I think I've had enough Mr. Freeze puns. Let's kick some ice.
Yeah. I respectfully disagree. I want as many of those puns as possible all the time. And I think the only person who could deliver them with any more fun would be Peter Capaldi.
Still think Arnie would be more fun. And finally, GoSoup12 says, there's only 3 I think he should play. Hugo Strange, Mr. Freeze, or Calendar Man.
Calendar Man, that's just like a sort of 90s stand-up bit. Oh, men, calendar. Imagine if there was a calendar man.
Calendar Man. Yeah. Maybe just he sells calendars.
Yeah.
I don't know what
He should be.
What does he do?
Is he gonna have Mr. Mandraw? He's just got like spare batteries and
instructions for appliances he doesn't use anymore. Yeah. And that's all we got time for on this episode of ScreenStalker Into the Stalkerverse. Please press the videos that have just appeared below us to catch up with the latest ScreenStalker things, and leave us a like and subscribe to help us reach 50k while we'll start our 2k universe mode. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Chopper Pete. This has been Housemate Simon Longden, and remember, we're watching.